Breaking news, a man named Noah in Ghana is building an ark of doom because he says the world will end in a few weeks. He says God told him in a dream that starting on December 25th, the things written in the Bible will happen again and a big flood will cover the world. To save people, he is building huge boats. Noah, who lives in a small community in Ghana, says he spent months using special wood to build them. He says the wood is not normal. Every piece was prayed over and chosen with God's instructions. So far, he has built 8 arks using 250,000 wooden boards. He claims one ark can hold 6 million people. He calls himself EboNoah and says people from anywhere in the world can join him as long as they make a promise to follow God. Online, people are divided. Some admire his faith. Others laugh at him and say he is crazy. He now has 200,000 followers on TikTok, and he says he will not stop. Noah believes his mission is to save as many lives as possible before the rain begins. He is inviting anyone who believes him to help build more arks and get ready for the flood. Are we all meeting in Ghana this Christmas?
Hello, your friend me, Ebo Jesus, and I say over to my friend EboNoah. Now me catch you say 25th December, still dating and sign in soon a better. Now me catch you say me real first one. Wow, first one now, we first one, we air first one, and I'm saying we second one, we air second one, we air. Now me catch you say, it's only 25th. There will still be a worship and praise in the ark. There will still be a worship and praise in the ark.
25 December. 25 December. 25 December. 25 December. Empire 25 December. 25 December. 25 December. 25 December. So eto, emfiri kofo. So eto, emfiri kofo. Empire ana yenya. Empire ana yenya.
People are asking, is the act for only Ghanaians? No, the act is for all, but it's for only those who have a covenant with God.
Madness, man. Shalom. Giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shah, by Hashem Rakakwadash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who teach and rule well in our truth and sincerity. Shalom, peace and blessing to the hopeful elect. The house of David started with the 144,000, followed by the 1/3 remnant. Shalom. So you have this guy, EboNoah, out in Ghana, which a lot of our people are, the majority of of them Ghanaians are Israelites, I strongly believe, But nevertheless, man, this guy's bugged out, and the people that believe him, they're bugged the hell out. They don't know nothing. Showing you these people don't read the scriptures, man. These people are very gullible. They have no knowledge. People, you had the whole rapture thing a few months back, and now this, man. People are just dumb and stupid as hell, man. The scriptures clearly tell you how this world is going to end. This age is going to end. And it's by fire, not by water. All right, that was the first death. The second death is going to be by fire. The first death was by water. All right, so these people, they just gone, man. So this guy, EboNoah, and really, I think he's just a content creator. Really, I think he's just doing this for vainglory, clout, and what have you. Because you got to be just stupid and ignorant and dumb as hell to believe that when the scriptures clearly establish how this world is going to end, this age is going to end, man. All right, so let's start with that. Let's go to 2 Peter, the 3rd chapter. Come on, blue letter. Here we go. This is 2 Peter, chapter 3. I'll start at verse 3. You see the subheading, the coming day of the Lord. All right. 2 Peter 3:3. Knowing this first, that there shall come in the last days scoffers walking after their own lusts, and saying, where's the promise of his coming? For since the fathers fell asleep, all things continue as they were from the beginning of the creation. For this they are willingly ignorant of, that by the word of the Most High the heavens were of old, and the earth standing out of the water and in the water. Verse 6, whereby the world that then was, being overflowed with water, perished. Now this is the point, 2 Peter 3 and 7. Listen to how this world is going to end. 2 Peter chapter 3, verse 7. But the heavens and the earth, which are now by the same word, are kept in store, reserved unto fire against the day of judgment and perdition of ungodly men. So the upcoming destruction is going to come by fire, not water. All right. It's now reserved unto fire, meaning this world, this age is going to end by fire. All right. Mainly America. America is going to be completely destroyed by fire via the thermonuclear missiles and chariot fire. All right. So-called UFOs. All right. So it's going to be by fire, not water. Water was the first death. The second death is going to be fire. Let's get that. I know it's in Revelation 20 and 21. Let's go. Let's get it in Revelation, the 20th chapter first. Revelation chapter 20. I'll go straight to the point. Revelation 20 and 14. And death and hell were cast into the lake of fire. This is the second death. And whosoever was not found written in the book of life was cast into the lake of fire. So the second death is going to be fire, not water. So this guy talking about the Lord told him to build an ark. He about to flood the earth again. That's a damn lie, man. The Lord promised thousands of years ago, after he flooded the earth, he promised Abraham that he wouldn't flood the earth no more, man. That he wouldn't destroy the earth by water. Let's get that. Matter of fact, let's go while we're here, let's go over to Revelation, the 21st chapter before we go back to Genesis. The second death is going to be fire, not water. Revelation chapter 21. You see the subheading, the new heaven and earth. Meaning renewed, because the earth will never be completely destroyed. The scriptures say the Lord made the earth to be inhabited. The Lord made the earth to be a paradise, man. So if the earth going to blow up like the Death Star? No, of course not. The scriptures say the earth abideth forever. All right. I'm going to go straight to the point. Revelation 21 and 8. But the fearful and unbelieving and the abominable and murderers and whoremongers and sorcerers and idolaters and all liars shall have their part in the lake which burneth with fire and brimstone, which is the second death. So the second death is going to be fire, man. This world is now reserved unto fire. Meaning, hey, all these nations, they're going to shoot missiles. They're going to shoot thermonuclear missiles on each other, man. Nuclear missiles are going to fly to and fro across the earth, man. That's how the destruction is going to come. All right. Yahweh shall say he's coming with fire. The scriptures say Yahweh shall is coming with fire, man. All right. So the Lord promised, that he would never flood the earth again, man. He would never destroy the earth by water. Let's go to Genesis, the 9th chapter. This is Genesis chapter 9, verse, you see the subheading, covenant of the rainbow, because the rainbow is a token of a covenant. And I'm about to read exactly what that token is, man. And what the covenant is right here, the promise that the Lord made. Genesis 9 and I'll start at 8. Genesis 9 and 8. And the Most High spake unto Noah and to his son with him, saying, and behold, I establish my covenant with you and your seed after you, and with every living creature that is with you, of the fowl, of the cattle, and of every beast of the earth with you, from all that go out of the ark to every beast of the earth. This the point. Verse 11, Genesis 9 and 11. And I will establish my covenant with you. Neither shall all flesh be cut off any more by waters of a flood. Neither shall there any more be a flood to destroy the earth. And the Most High said, this is the token of the covenant which I have made between me and you and every living creature that is with you for perpetual generations, meaning forever. I do set my bow in the clouds. Remember what was the subheading? The covenant of the rainbow. All right, so this bow is talking about rainbow. So to this day, after it rains, you see rainbow. You see rainbows, man. All right. So right after, immediately after it stops raining, you see a rainbow in the sky. That's the Lord's sign, the Lord's token of his covenant that he made, that he would never flood the earth again, man. Again, Genesis 9 and 13, I do set my bow in the cloud, and it shall be for a token of a covenant between me and the earth. And it shall come to pass when I bring a cloud over the earth that the bow shall be seen in the cloud. And I will remember my covenant which is between me and you and every living creature of all flesh, and the water shall no more become a flood to destroy all flesh. And the bow shall be in the cloud, and I will look upon it that I may remember the everlasting covenant between the Most High and every living creature of all flesh that is upon the earth. And the Most High said unto Noah, this is the token of the covenant which I have established between me and all flesh that is upon the earth. So this guy, EboNoah, man, he going the hell off. And all these dummies that believe him, man, they reprobates, man. No knowledge, just completely ignorant of the scriptures, man. All right, this earth, this world, meaning this current age, this rulership is going to end by fire. All right, let's go to Malachi, the first chapter. The fourth chapter, like in Malachi 4. This is the book of Malachi, chapter 4, verse 1. For behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven, and all the proud, yea, all that do wickedly shall be stubble. And the day that cometh shall burn them up, saith the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah of hosts, that it shall leave them neither root nor branch. So this, fire is coming, man, not water. Fire is coming. The day cometh that shall burn as an oven. So thermonuclear fire is coming, man. All right. The day of the Lord is going to be a day of fire. All right. Let's get Luke, the 12th chapter. Yahweh made a statement saying how he's going to return. Luke 12, what is it, 48, 49? Yep. Luke 12 and 49, red letter, Yahweh speaking. I am come to send fire on the earth. And what will I if it already be kindled? Yeah, because World War III going to already be done popped off. The Lord Yahweh is coming back in the midst of World War III. He's coming with fire. He's coming with the heavenly host, the chariots. They're going to be shooting out laser fire, man. Burning everything up. All right. Let's back that up. Let's go to Isaiah, the 66th chapter. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 66, verse 15. For behold, the Lord Yahweh, Bashem Yahweh will come with fire, and with his chariots like a whirlwind, to render his anger with fury and his rebuke with flames of fire. For by fire and by his sword will the Lord plead with all flesh, and the slain of the Lord shall be many. So the Lord is coming with fire, man. The chariots, so-called UFOs. And that's why he said in Luke, I am come to send fire upon the earth. You know? So the Lord is coming with fire. The day of the Lord is this world is going to end by fire, not water, man. So EboNoah, you ain't slick, man. You know? The elect see right through you. All right? This world is going to end by fire. Fire is going to be the end of this age, not water. All right? So I just want to go into this real quick, man. You know, you got a lot of false prophets out here, you know. And these people, ignorant, stupid, dumb people that don't want to study, don't want to look up anything, very gullible. That's why they believe stupid stuff like this, man. Stupid guys like this, man. False prophets. The Lord, I clearly read in Genesis 9, the Lord said he will never flood the earth again. And in 2 Peter, let's go back there because I don't think I read all of it. 2 Peter 3. And yeah, I'm going to start back at, because I read verse 7. So I'm going to jump down to verse 10. The subheading is a new heaven and a new earth. 2 Peter 3 and 10. But the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, in which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. Remember, Scripture says, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven. All right, the elements shall melt with fervent heat, and the earth also and the works that are therein shall be burned up. So fire is coming, man, fire. Seeing that then that all these things shall be dissolved, what manner of persons ought ye to be in all holy conversation and godliness, looking for and hastening unto the coming of the day of the Most High, wherein the heavens being on fire shall be dissolved, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. So this world is reserved unto fire, man. Fire is coming. The second death is fire, not water. The Lord promised that he would never flood the earth again, man. So, hey, fire is the end of this world, this age, this current rulership of the wicked. Not water, man. All right? So you people out there, that's why you got to know the scriptures, man. That's why you have to know the scriptures. Fire is coming, man. And there's only way out, one way out. Because the chariots that we read about Yahweh coming with, they're coming for destruction, yeah, to bring fire, but also deliverance. That's how the elect is going to make it out of here. They're going to be Yahweh is going to beam them up into his fathership, man. A giant so-called UFO. All right? So fire is coming, man. Fire. All right? This is what's coming, man. Fire, not water. I pray that this has been edifying to the elect through the spirit and power of Yahweh B'Hashem Yahweh Shah. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh B'Hashem Yahweh Shah B'Hashem Kakwadash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who teach and rule well in all truth and sincerity. Shalom, peace and blessing to the hopeful elect. The house of David, starting with 144,000, followed by the 1/3 remnant. Abal, Shalom.